Sunram finds it. OC left pocket three on the way. Tickles a twine.
Now it's Matty Bass on the drive. Bass, nice move, and Bass with an easy layup.
To the feet, Ruppel brought back down. O'Connor, though, lost the grab and down to the mat. Ruppel with a chance for a pin with a minute 15. There it is.
Pick and roll, Kaloran hooks it underneath, and a bunny for Hannig.
Right side to Charlie Shaw. Shaw looks right, drives in, attacks the double team, and splits him for the layup.
Ulster Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And good evening, everyone. It's high school basketball tonight on Gold 101.5 KRJM, along with yourliveevent.com and Garden Valley Television from Ralph Engelstad Arena. It's the Section 8A girls basketball semifinals. The matchup featuring the number 3 seed out of the west half, the Sacred Heart Eagles, as they take on the number 4 seed out of the east half, the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. Good evening, everyone. My name is Sean Bierk. The broadcast call tonight. Thanks for the sponsorship. Of course, we appreciate it. Please patronize the advertisers that you hear and see throughout the broadcast. Also, thanks to Dawson Peterson. He is my Your Live Event engineer for this evening. This is our Hoban's Plumbing and Heating pregame show. When it comes to plumbing and heating, talk to the professionals with Hoban's Plumbing and Heating. Dial 218-983-3611. Proudly serving the Lakes area and beyond for over 30 years. And Main Street Station and Deli of Fertile. Main Street Station and Deli, proudly serving the area with delicious hot stuff food, gas at the pump, and C-store items. Stop by and visit the friendly faces at Main Street Station Deli in Fertile. Here in our pregame show, we'll have a chance to talk to the head coach of the Thunderbirds, John Severson. We'll talk to the head coach of the Sacred Heart Eagles, Brian Lowe. We'll take a look at our keys to the game. We will also have a chance to look at our starting lineups. We'll have the opening tap, and of course, we'll get this one underway. Section 8A semifinals tonight at the Ralph Engelstad Arena in Thief River Falls. We'll take our first time out. When we come back, we'll hear from John Severson, the head coach of the Thunderbirds, as we get you going here. Mahnomen-Waubun and Sacred Heart. It's high school girls basketball from Ralph Engelstad Arena on Gold 101.5 KRJM, along with yourliveevent.com and Garden Valley Television.
At Deerwood Bank, we believe in the power of community. That's why we're committed to supporting our youth, both on the field and in the classroom. Whether it's sponsoring local sports teams or funding educational programs, we've been dedicated to helping our future leaders grow and succeed since 1910. Because at Deerwood Bank, we know that investing in our youth is investing in a brighter tomorrow. Visit us in our Ogama office or at any of our 14 Minnesota locations. Deerwood Bank, banking made nice and simple. Member FDIC.
Gordon Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
State Bank of Lake Park has been serving customers for over 96 years. The State Bank of Lake Park offers a wide variety of services: checking, savings account, money markets, and CDs, staying competitive by focusing on the needs of their customers. Their sound financial advice and outstanding service is something customers can depend on. Home loans, consumer loans, commercial and ag loans are just some of the services you can find at State Bank of Lake Park. Visit their locations in Lake Park and Hitterdal, or visit them online at www.statebankoflakepark.com.
For anyone that loves DIY projects, your locally owned True Value store on Main Street in Mahnomen is a shopper's paradise. They have everything you need for plumbing projects, electrical. They've got a full supply of paint and all of the painting supplies. They've got supplies for your outdoor projects, and of course, they've got the tools to get the job done. Stop by and see Ryan and Paige at your locally owned True Value store. For the DIY lovers, your locally owned True Value store is a shopper's paradise.
Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead, wish all the area teams the best of luck. Cleveguard Apartments, with locations and apartment complexes in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. Also with self-storage and commercial rental space in Ada. Cleveguard Apartments. Call Mark at 701-866-7794. Best of luck to all the area teams from Mark and Geraldine at Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. 701-866-7794.
When you buy your propane from Lakes Community Co-op, you get the propane from the pro without the pain. The pro from Lakes Community Co-op starts with the service, monitoring systems, budget programs, online bill pay with additional services from Lakes Community Co-op. They set the tank, fill the tank, monitor and deliver propane as you need. Call 1-888-935-2281 to get propane to you from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
And we get into our pregame coaches' comments. Coaches' comments brought to you by River's Edge Insurance Agency and Midwest Bank. Iverson is the head coach of the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds, joins us before a matchup in the Section 8A semifinals. John, you got the Sacred Heart Eagles tonight. Second go-round with the Eagles. Tell me some things you remember out of that first matchup playing Sacred Heart.
Well, I remember they beat us up pretty good in the second half. They kind of got what they wanted. First half, if I remember right, we kind of played with them, kind of back and forth. I think we had maybe a 3-point lead with about a minute and a half left in the first half, and they went on about a 12-0 run and went to the locker room and never looked back.
You get to this point and it's exciting. The girls are coming off of a big win. How has the energy been here in the practices and on the bus ride over?
Yeah, energy's been great. Practice has been great. The girls are upbeat and loving life right now. They're proud of what they've accomplished and proud to be here for a second time up at the Ralph. And, I think they're kind of looking forward to the opportunity.
Sacred Heart, what are some of the big keys against Sacred Heart? What are you going to have to do to get the win and move on?
Well, I think, one of the things that we got to do with them is, be disciplined in our defensive schemes as far as how we're going to play Lawrence inside. They like to get the ball inside early and then kind of play off of that. Being gap disciplined and as far as their dribble drive goes and things like that. The more help they can create off the dribble drive, the easier the looks are going to be for Lawrence. So hopefully we can be disciplined in our schemes there. But the last few games that we've had here, our playoff is kind of lined up where all three teams that we've played here do a lot of the same things. So we've essentially been practicing for Sacred Heart for the last week and a half or so. So that, in one way that's kind of good, but they're all a little bit different, but Sacred Heart's a lot like Kitson in that way.
I know that, foul trouble becomes an issue. Is that something you've been stressing, a little bit more discipline?
Yeah, I don't think I've been really stressing that. I think we all kind of know our situation as far as we don't go real deep. But I think what can get us into foul trouble is not being disciplined, maybe missing a box out or something where they get an offensive rebound and then we're kind of scrambling, and that's usually when the fouls happen. If we can be disciplined, whether it's on ball or in gaps or just, when the shot goes up and being able to box out and rebound. If we can do those kind of things, you can usually stay out of foul trouble.
Got to believe that the start is going to be a big thing here tonight.
Yeah, I think it's just it's just confidence. The gals, if they can get a couple stops early and maybe see that ball go through the net a couple times on our end, I think the closer that we keep that game throughout the first half and gaining confidence, I like our chances.
John, I appreciate the comments here. Best of luck here tonight.
Yeah, sounds good, Sean. Thank you.
That is John Severson. He's the head coach of the Thunderbirds, joining us here in our pregame show. Pregame coaches' comments are brought to you by River's Edge Insurance Agency and by Midwest Bank in Waubun. We'll go to a timeout. When we come back, we'll be joined by Brian Lowe, head coach of the Sacred Heart Eagles. It is our Hoban's Plumbing and Heating, along with Hoban's Plumbing and Heating and Main Street Station in Delhi, a fertile pregame show. Thunderbirds and Eagles from Ralph Ingolstadt Arena on Gold 101.5 KRJM and YourLiveEvent.com, along with Garden Valley Television.
Ag west of Borup is locally owned and operated and ready to serve the area farmer. They offer these products for the upcoming season: seed, chemicals, dry and liquid fertilizer, and application services. When we're talking seed from Performance Ag, they'll provide growers with corn, soybean, sunflower, small grain, sugar beet, or other seed that you plant on your farm. Thank you for your business from Performance Ag west of Borup.
These years are a stepping stone for a bright future at the Mahnomen-Waubun White Earth School District. They work hard to make a positive influence on the students from grade school all the way up to high school. Without guidance and leadership, life after high school can be even tougher. Skills and work ethics taught at the Mahnomen-Waubun White Earth School District make this process to adulthood easy. Good luck to all the students throughout the school year from the entire staff and administration at the Mahnomen-Waubun White Earth School District. The perfect destination for your next family vacation, it's Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Whether you're looking to soak up the summer sun, maybe check out the fall colors, or you enjoy snowmobiling or ice fishing, Pinehurst Resort can do it all. You can check them out online at visitpinehurstmn.com. Make your next reservation for a perfect family vacation at Pinehurst, 218-935-5745. Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. The Seed Specialists. Talk to Mitch at Highway 59 in Mahnomen, 218-936-4026. Select Ag is a Pioneer seed dealer. They carry corn, sunflower, alfalfa, and they have Extend and Liberty Link brand soybeans, and they deliver. Plus, ask Select Ag about crop protection as well. Select Ag, 218-936-4026. Talk to the Seed Specialists, Select Ag in Mahnomen.
Head coach of the Sacred Heart Eagles, Brian Lowe, joining us before a matchup in the Section 8A semifinals. Coach, nice to talk with you. You got Mahnomen-Waubun tonight, a team you saw earlier in the season. What are some things you remember about this Mahnomen-Waubun team as you prepare for tonight?
Yeah, they're good. They're a good team. They're well coached. They're scrappy. They can do a lot of different things offensively. They, a lot of 5-out, back cut, ball screen, handoff type stuff where they try to get you in help position and then kick out for 3 and have you just kind of continue to help and recover and over time wear you down a little bit. We had a couple of girls score. I think Leah had 29 and Finley might have had 21 in that game. So a little bit of fool's gold as far as the final score, I think, and so just the message to our girls that, no matter what the score was the first time we played them, we're both different teams at this point, and I doubt if we're going to have anybody score 29 points tonight. If we do, that's great, but, we just got to grind it out and execute things that we've talked about in our game plan.
What as far as, you come off a Saturday, a big win there, how's the energy been with the girls in preparation for this one? Yeah, really good. Everybody's positive, steady, grounded. We're trying not to get too high or too low, and we just keep talking about one game at a time and understanding that postseason is a different season. Everybody's 0-0, and records and past scores are out the window, and there's a reason that us 4 are here at the end, and everybody's playing good basketball, and so, you got to just execute to the best of your ability come game time. How important is that inside game going to be for your team here tonight?
Yeah, it's big. I anticipate they'll make it really difficult for Lexi to catch it, kind of like they did against Cadence White there for Kitson County Central, and we got to just be able to, I think, work the ball side to side, force them to close out and try to open up that inside game early, rather than forcing it in there early when they're have a lot of attention on her. So get the ball moving and try to find those opportunities to get it into her, and then she's going to have to find shooters on the perimeter quickly because they're going to double and triple team her out when she catches it.
I know that Lexi Lawrence was a little dinged up on Saturday. Is she good to go here tonight?
She is, yeah. Her ankle's a little sore. She tweaked it pretty good on that play, but she practiced yesterday and was fine. She's pretty mentally tough kid, and played a lot of basketball, does a lot of stuff in the summertime, and she's rolled that ankle a few times, so it's nothing new for her, that feeling, and she'll fight through it and she'll be fine.
Coach, I appreciate the comments. Best of luck here tonight.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Brian Lowe, head coach of the Sacred Heart Eagles, joining us here in our pregame show. As our pregame show coaches' comments, they're brought to you by Midwest Bank in Waubun. Also, pregame coaches' comments brought to you by Rivers Edge Insurance Agency. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll get into our keys to the game as our Hobin's Plumbing and Heating pregame show, along with Main Street Station in Delhi, a fertile pregame show, rolls on after this. Thunderbirds and Eagles tonight on Gold 101.5 KRJM, YourLiveEvent.com, and Garden Valley Television.
Benedictine Mission Coordinator has a great move-in special. For a limited time, you can save $5,000 when you move in. That's $1,000 off your first 4 months of rent, and the $1,000 move-in fee is waived. Your rent at Benedictine Mission Coordinator covers 3 meals a day, home and yard maintenance, indoor access to Essentia Health Clinic and Benedictine Therapy Services, and much more. To schedule an appointment, call Benedictine Mission Court at 218-784-5250. Save $5,000 with this move-in special.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neilsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argosville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
Grow with us. Build with us. Ada Building Center, LLC. They offer estimates and drafting on homes, houses, shops, lake cabins, garages, and more. From start to finish, thank you for choosing Ada Building Center, LLC for your building material needs. 218-784-3661. Ada Building Center, LLC, Highway 200 East Edge, Ada. To see their latest building projects, visit their Facebook page.
Hi, this is Val from Ada Borup West. I want to say thank you for the support of the Ada Borup West School. The students, staff, administration, and leaders in the school are working together every day to make sure that the students are given every opportunity to succeed, and that is made possible from the support that the community has offered. From the Booster Club to the many other organizations and groups that have come together, thank you from all of us at Ada Borup West School, home of the Cougars.
What's going on today?
I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassiz Precision Ag come over and do an inspection.
You upgrading systems or working on maintenance?
Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve. So we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they'll come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Call 701-636-2119 or planter.com.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
All Works Underground Utilities, LLC specializes in directional boring and plowing of underground utilities. Contact Dylan Stevens, 218-261-3090. Power lines, communications, water and sewer lines. All Works LLC can get the job done. All Works LLC works with residential and construction contractors in Minnesota and North Dakota. Contact Dylan Stevens with All Works LLC, 218-261-3090.
Well, let's get into our keys of the game. Keys of the game are brought to you by Bighorn Financial LLC. Contact Kurt Fillion with Bighorn Financial. You can call him at 218-230-2822. If you're thinking about your financial future, contact Kurt Fillion with Bighorn Financial Services, 218-230-2822. Keys first for the visiting team on the scoreboard, the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. Big thing for the Thunderbirds is they're going to have to stay out of foul trouble here tonight. That is going to be one of the big things. They play very aggressive defense, and so a big thing is play that defense be smart, stay out of foul trouble here. And then they're going to have to defend down low. Lexi Lawrence is a very physical post player, and she can put points up very quickly. So the Thunderbirds are going to have to defend down low, and then they're going to also have to get out on the shooters because Leah Sundby can hit threes. Finley Horkin can hit threes as well. On the offensive side, patience, look for that cutter, and then take care of the basketball. For Sacred Heart, well, they're going to have to establish the inside game early in this one. I think you've got to get Lexi Lawrence involved right away. You're going to have to rebound here tonight. You can't give the Thunderbirds an opportunity to push the ball because they can get the ball up the floor quick. So big thing here for Sacred Heart is rebound, get some second look opportunities defensively, and then they need to take care of the basketball, handle the pressure defensively. You just need to be aware of that cutting offense. You got to cut down those lanes, and I think that'll be a big thing here for tonight for the Sacred Heart Eagles. Eagles come in as the number 3 seed in the West half. They're 22-6 on the season. They got a victory over Cass Lake Bean on Saturday. And Mahnomen-Waubun comes in as the 4 seed in the East half, defeating Kitson County Central on a Saturday. Winner moves on to the Section 8A championship game Friday night here at Ralph Engelstad Arena. We'll take a break. When we come back, it'll be time for our lineups. Lineups brought to you by West Main Pizza, as they're coming up next. It is our Hoban's Plumbing and Heating, along with Main Street Station and Deli of Fertile pregame show. Mahnomen-Waubun and Sacred Heart, Section 8A semifinals, girls basketball. It's on Gold 101.5 KRJM, yourliveevent.com, and Garden Valley Television.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
This is Drew Ness, your local ag business banker at American Federal Bank in Ada. Over my nearly 2-decade career, I've prided myself on being a relationship lender, listening to my customers, and providing custom-tailored solutions based on their financial goals. With true local decision-making done right here in the Red River Valley, you can be sure American Federal Bank will be with you every step of the way. Call 784-7121 or stop by the office and visit with me, Drew Ness, your local experienced ag business banker at American Federal Bank in Ada, member FDIC.
Bears Home Solutions is the Red River Valley's premier HVAC and plumbing company. Our team of friendly, licensed professionals has delivered top-notch service to the Red River Valley since 1978. Bears Home Solutions is the only name you need to know when it comes to heating, cooling, and plumbing installation, service, or repair. When you want it done right the first time, you need a bear in there.
I'm Molly, and I have lived here a little over 3 years now. I like the open spaces here and being able to go in and out. I like the fact that I don't have stairs or elevators. I just have most everything that I need close at hand.
The Bennett Hoagland Agency only sells and services crop insurance because each farm operation is different. John, Wayne, and Marissa strive to help you develop a cost-effective insurance plan that fits your needs. Whether it's common crops, specialty crops, livestock, or crop hail, please call or stop at the Bennett Hoagland Agency and fine-tune your risk management plan today. The Bennett Hoagland Agency, Ada and Moorhead, an equal opportunity provider.
We are getting you set tonight for Section 8A semifinal girls basketball featuring the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds, the number 4 seed in the east half of Section 8A, 17-11 on the season. So they'll take on the number 3 seed in the west half of Section 8A, the Sacred Heart Eagles, 22-6 on the season. We're just moments away from our starting lineups here, and of course our starting lineups will be brought to you by West Main Pizza in Ada. But first, we'll step away for the playing of the national anthem. We'll come back. Lineups coming up next. Eagles and Thunderbirds on KRJM, YourLiveEvent.com, and Garden Valley Television.
You'll love these prices on Firestone all-season tires at Bitker Inc. This sweetheart sale at Bitker Inc. on Firestone all-season tires includes huge discounts. Visit with Troy at Bitker Inc., located between Ada and Halsted. Bitker Inc., 218-456-SHOP. That phone number, 218-456-7467. Sweet prices all month on Firestone all-season tires at Bitker Inc.
Linforce Agency and Auto Owners Insurance care about the success of our local communities, businesses, and farms. We are cheering right alongside you for area students, athletes, and their achievements. We're here to celebrate your milestones and are with you through the unexpected. Our team of insurance agents is committed to helping you find a policy that fits your needs. At any of our locations, we will work with you to ensure that you and those you care about most are protected. Give us a call today at 218-435-6585 and check out our website at linforceagency.com.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
Pregame Super Value of Mahnomen is proud to be your hometown grocery store. Featuring everyday low prices store-wide, make sure to check out their weekly sales flyer and don't miss out on the savings. They've got a great produce department, meat department, bakery, and so much more. It's easy to find low prices when you're shopping at Pregame Super Value of Mahnomen. Proud to be your hometown grocery store with everyday low prices. It's Pregame Super Value of Mahnomen.
It is time now for our starting lineups. The starting lineups tonight are brought to you by West Main Pizza. They are more than just pizza with 2 locations, one in Ada and one in the Rail District in Dilworth. Check them out online at westmainpizza.net. Well, we'll start with the lineups for the visiting team on the scoreboard. That is the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. Starting for the Thunderbirds for tonight, a senior, number 12, Savannah Keyser. An 8th grader, number 21, Kenley Severson. A senior, number 22, Takaya Smith. A sophomore, number 24, Peyton MacArthur-Gordon. And a senior, number 33, Lexi Pazernick. The Thunderbirds tonight, coached by John Severson. Assistant coaches are Chris Skurzik, Aspen Thompson, and Ashley Riggle. The Thunderbirds wearing their away whites tonight with the teal and black trim, teal and black numbers and letters. Thunderbirds across the front. Thunderbirds, the number 4 seed in the east subsection of Section 8A. They come into the record of 17-11. Victories over Blackduck and Kitson County Central to get to this point in the tournament.
And now the starting lineups for the visitors, the Thunderbirds. In numerical order.
So again, Thunderbirds going with Savannah Keyser, Kenley Severson, Takaya Smith, Peyton MacArthur-Gordon, and Nellie Weaver. Thunderbirds is 17-11, a big win over Kitson County Central on Saturday. Now the lineup for the home team on the scoreboard, the Sacred Heart Eagles. Starting for the Eagles, a sophomore, number 2, Finley Horkin. A sophomore, number 5, Lydia Risky. A junior, number 10, Izzy Swickla. A sophomore, number 3, Leah Sunby. And also starting is a sophomore, number 21, Lexi Lawrence. Sacred Heart is coached by Brian Bowe. Assistant coaches are Scott Brecky. They wear the purple jerseys for this evening, the gold trim, gold numbers and letters, Eagles across the front. The Eagles are 22-6 on the season. They're the number 3 seed in the west half of Section 8A. With victories to get to this point. Sacred Heart was victorious in the early goings as they defeated Fertile Beltrami, and then a win over Cass Lake Bena. And good evening, everyone. My name is Sean Bierk, the broadcast call. Thanks for all the sponsors tuning in. Dawson Peterson is your live event engineer. Opening tap brought to you by Gordon Construction. Quality construction services from Gordon Construction. And the Thunderbirds will win the opening tap. They go right side. Lexi Pasner with it. They'll go swinging over to the left side. Here's Kenley Severson, the drive, stepping through and traveled. So Kenley Severson tried to step through the defense in a turnover on the Thunderbirds, their first of the game. Here comes the Sacred Heart Eagles. Horkin over to Sunby, back to Horkin. They get it across to Risky. Lydia Risky on the left side. Risky will hold up. Trying to get it back out. Now goes baseline with it. Swickla kicks up top to Sunby, right side. Here's Finley Horkin on the drive. Horkin on the baseline. The runner good. Finley Horkin for 2, and the Eagles lead 2-0. MacArthur Gordon left side. Savannah Keyser back into the middle to MacArthur Gordon, and she'll bring it across. Here comes MacArthur Gordon. They go left side. Savannah Keyser up top to Dakaya Smith. Smith back to Severson. Severson left side. MacArthur Gordon inside. Pazdernick. Bounce pass goes to MacArthur Gordon, and a nice cutter by MacArthur Gordon, and they get her the basketball, and a layup is good, and we're tied at 2s. Here comes Finley Horkin over to Lydia Risky. She'll bring it across. Risky trying to stay out of that trap. Back to Horkin. Horkin inside to Lexi Lawrence. Short pull-up jumper is no good. Rebounded by Kenley Severson. Severson going to turn and bringing it back up down the right side to Savannah Keyser. Keyser back to MacArthur Gordon. They go left side to Kaya Smith. Smith looking in, not there. Back to Pazdernick up top. Now Pazdernick looks to drive. Pazdernick. And a blocking foul going to be called. So the blocking foul going to be called on Leah Sunby. And Sunby picks up her first personal. So first on Sunby, teams first. It'll be Thunderbird basketball. They'll inbound from their own baseline. Savannah Keyser will inbound for the Thunderbirds. Works it into Dakaya Smith. Mid-range jumper is up, and she airballs that one, and the rebound goes out of bounds. Sacred Heart basketball. They'll have it. We're tied at 2, 16.5 to play here in this opening half. The inbound goes to Lydia Risky. Risky back over to the left side. Here's Finley Horkin. Horkin will give it back to Risky as Risky dribbles across. Now to the left side to Sunby. Sunby lofts a 3, and it's good. Leah Sunby in the corner, a hand in her face. Hits it, 5-2, Eagles lead. Keyser into the middle to Dakaya Smith. Smith dribbles in. Smith, the layup, no good. And a rebound that comes down to Savannah Keyser. Baseline jumper, no good. Rebounded by Dakaya Smith. And she is going to be fouled. So Dakaya Smith is going to go to the line. Couple of opportunities there for the Thunderbirds. Finley Horkin's going to pick up her first, team's second. To the line goes to Dakaya Smith, shooting 2. Eagles lead 5-2. First free throw is up. First one is good. So Smith hits the first one. Makes it a 5-3 Eagle lead. She'll shoot one more. One more on the way here for Dakaya Smith. Second free throw away, and that one is good. So Smith hits them both. It's a 1-point game. 5-4 Eagles lead. Lydia Risky. Risky back to Horkin in the middle. Horkin gets it to Lexi Lawrence. Lawrence dishes to Risky on the right side. Corner. This is Swickla. Swickla on the baseline and going to almost turn it over, and then a foul going to be called as Dakaya Smith trying to get that steal. Is going to pick up her first. Her first, team's first. Leah Sunby was trying to get to the basketball. A little push there, so it'll be Eagle basketball. The inbound will go to Leah Sunby. Sunby, bounce pass right side to Swickla. Swickla all alone. She'll try a three, and it's good. Izzy Swickla buries a three, makes it 8-4. 8-4, Eagles lead. In the middle, Dakaya Smith. Smith dribbling through, lost the basketball. Nope, fouled from behind. And I think Finley Horkin's going to pick that one up, and that would be her second. So Horkin picks up her second personal. So quickly, Brian Lowe is going to go to the bench and get Horkin off the floor and puts in Ella Arnson. So Arnson checks in. Thunderbirds will inbound, and it'll go to Kenley Severson. 8-4 Eagles lead. 5:28 to play in the half. Right side, here is a Savannah Keyser three, and that one won't fall. And a rebound controlled by Izzy Swickla. Swickla lost the basketball, trying to get it out, and then turns it over. So the ball goes out of bounds. Eagles had the defensive rebound secured, and then Swickla just lost it out of bounds. So a turnover on the Eagles. It's 8-4 Eagles leading over the Thunderbirds. Severson gets the inbound. Here's Kenley Severson. Coming to the left side, bounce pass to Lexi Pazdernick. Pazdernick trying to find a crease, bounce pass out. Smith skips it across. Here comes MacArthur Gordon. Mid-range jumper for Severson, and a nice little passing series there, leaving Severson open for that little mid-range 7-footer. It's 8-6 Sacred Heart. Arnson in trouble, turns it over. Lost it, here comes Kenley Severson. Severson other end, layup good. Kenley Severson the steal, and now we're tied at 8. And a timeout Eagles. Timeout of the floor, we'll take it. Your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, Eagles and Thunderbirds, we're tied at 8.
No matter the need, no matter the importance, Life Care Medical Center is here for you through it all. Find nurturing professionals providing personalized care and attention for parents and their newborns during the beginning of a new life. Find specialized surgeons giving life back to patients through a wide variety of outpatient and emergent surgeries. Find physical therapists guiding one through their most challenging times, but towards their best times. Find care close to home. Life Care Medical Center.
8-8, we're tied. Eagles were up 8-4. Thunderbirds on a 4-0 run. 14:48 to play in the half. Full court pressure here is Lydia Risky. Back in the middle to Ella Arnson. Arnson feeds it to Lawrence, who finds room in the middle. Here's Lexi Lawrence, goes back to Sunby. Sunby will set up the offense. Sunby works out front, base bounce pass over to Arnson. Arnson looks inside, not there. Now to Risky and turns it over. Picked up by Kenley Severson, coming back the other way, and Severson's going to hold up and get the offense set. Severson backs things out, and they leave it for Pazdernick on the left. Pazdernick inside look, and it was thrown right past a wide open Savannah Keyser. She had a nice cut on the baseline and had a space wide open, and the pass just a little bit too far. Inbound goes to Lydia Risky. As Risky holds up back to Arnson, and Ella Arnson over to Lexi Lawrence. What a great catch. Now corner Sunby. Sunby drives. Sunby has to get rid of it. Nearly had it stolen away. Here's Lydia Risky. Risky holding up, 17 on the shot clock. Now it's Arnson. Arnson inside to Lawrence, outside. Sunby all alone. Sunby's three, good. Leah Sunby's second three of the evening. It's 11-8. Left side, Kenley Severson. Severson nearly lost the basketball. Now Keyser back to MacArthur Gordon. Bounce pass to Pazdernick. Pazdernick going to dribble back out. Leaves it out for Dakaya Smith. She'll try a three. That's going to go off and no good. Airballed it. And it'll be Eagle basketball. Swickla checking back in. Is sitting down is Risky. Nellie Weaver coming in for the Thunderbirds as Pazdernick sits down. 11-8 Eagles lead. 13:32 to play first half. Also into the ball game comes Kate Burnoff. Burnoff to Lexi Lawrence. Lawrence goes left side, Sunby. Sunby going to dribble out, bounce pass over to Burnoff. Burnoff skip pass all the way across to Arnson. Now baseline, Swickla back out to Sunby. Sunby leaves right side, Burnoff for three. That one's no good. And the rebound goes off of Dakaya Smith out of bounds. So it'll stay with the Eagles. 11-8, Sacred Heart leading, 13-12 to play first half. Sacred Heart to inbound from their own baseline. The official is going to discuss this. think they're trying to decide who it was actually off of, and it was off of the Thunderbirds. So the inbound coming here. Goes into Bernhoff. Nice little inbounds pass, and Kate Bernhoff has an easy one underneath to make it 13-8. Here's Severson up the floor to MacArthur Gordon across as the Thunderbirds break the press. Smith into the middle to Kenley Severson. They go right side. MacArthur Gordon looks for a space. MacArthur Gordon tries to dump that one off, turns it over. Lawrence out to Sunby. Sunby will bring it down the right side, moves it into the middle of the floor. Leah Sunby working against Kenley Severson. They go right side to Ella Arnson. Arnson will dribble out. Now lost the dribble. Arnson has to get rid of it. Bounce pass to Lawrence. Lawrence steps and throws it right into the hands of Kenley Severson. Now Severson gets free. Across to Dakaya Smith. Smith and one! Dakaya Smith. Nice pass from Severson to Smith. Smith, the layup, good and one. So Ella Arnson picks up the foul. And again, that defense of the Thunderbirds forcing turnovers and a chance for a three-point play for Dakaya Smith. She's 2 of 2 from the line. The free throw is on the way and is good. So she converts back to a 2-point basketball game, 13-11, Sacred Heart leading. The inbound will go to Kate Bernhoff. Bernhoff will bring it across to Lexi Lawrence. Lawrence goes left side to Sunby. Sunby works into the middle, gets the offense moving. Here's Leah Sunby out front. Sunby goes to Lexi Lawrence. Lawrence catch release, and a quick one there for Lexi Lawrence. 7 feet away, Lawrence's money, and it's 15-11. Keyser into the middle to Dakaya Smith. Smith has it swiped away from behind. Now the ball is loose, still loose, still loose, still loose, still loose. Jump ball, and the possession arrow favors the Sacred Heart Eagles. So turnover number 4 on the Thunderbirds. 15-11, Sacred Heart leading, 12 minutes to play, first half. Thunderbirds will back the pressure off, and it'll be Aaliyah Sunby to bring it across. Sunby right across the logo on the floor. Bounce pass to Ella Arnson. Arnson over to Bernhoff. Bernhoff feeding Lawrence, kick it out. Here's Ella Arnson finding room for a three, won't fall. Rebound down to Kenley Severson. Severson gonna bring it back, working against Sunby. Here comes Sunby. Or Severson rather, right side, MacArthur Gordon. Over to Nellie Weaver. Weaver looks, now gonna put it on the floor as Lexi Lawrence watches closely. MacArthur Gordon handing it off to Kenley Severson. Severson back to MacArthur Gordon. Now MacArthur Gordon looks inside, it's not there. Feeding it out, Savannah Keyser. Deep, deep three, rimmed off. And the rebound is gonna be secured by Dakaya Smith. And an elbow, that's gonna be an offensive foul on the Thunderbirds. Got the Thunderbirds. Dakaya Smith picks up her second. So she'll sit down as Lexi Pazernick will come in. Lydia Risky checks in for Izzy Swickla. 15-11, Sacred Heart leading, 11-14 to go first half. Full court pressure once again by the Thunderbirds. Inbound will go to Lydia Risky. Risky gives it back to Arnson. Arnson crosses over. 11:07 first half to Sunby, and that will activate the offense. Sunby right side to Kate Bernhoff. Bernhoff has to dribble out of some traffic. Now stops, leaves it to Sunby. Sunby brings it back up top, coming back to her right. Now lost the dribble. Bounce pass over to Lexi Lawrence. Lawrence on the right side, kicks the basketball, and it's a turnover, number 5 on Sacred Heart. And here comes Kenley Severson and the Thunderbirds. Severson across half court. 15-11, Eagles by 4. Bounce pass over to Nellie Weaver. Weaver on the drive. Weaver swatted from behind, but a foul called. Weaver, a quick move to the basket, will send her to the free throw line as they're going to get the foul on. Ella Arnson picks up her second. Nellie Weaver at the line. It's the team's 5th. Weaver, first free throw is up and good. Thunderbirds have been solid from the free throw line here their last portion of the season into the playoffs. Katie Zima checking in. MacArthur Gordon sitting down. One more here for Weaver. 15-12, Eagles by 3. So Nellie Weaver to shoot this last one. Free throw up for Weaver. It's off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound coming down to Kate Bernhoff. And here comes the Eagles. Bernhoff driving down to the baseline. Kicks it right into the hands of Savannah Keyser. Turnover, and now this one almost stolen away by Sacred Heart up the floor to Lexi Pazernick. Pazernik back inside to Severson. Severson lost the handle, got it back, now kicks it out to Keyser. Keyser back out to Severson. They have to settle down and get something set. Here comes Severson. Drive, won't get it to roll, and a rebound. It's all over the place. Lexi Lawrence ends up with it. And the Eagles will get it back. 15-12, a little bit of chaos inside there. And here comes Sunby and the Eagles. Sunby up top, right side to Bernhoff. Protected, guarded closely by Savannah Keyser. Bernhoff now up top to Sunby. Sunby, head fake. Sunby leaves left side. Ella Arnson, she'll try a three, and it's good. Ella Arnson buries a three. It's an 18-12 Sacred Heart lead. Keyser right side to Katie Zimma. Zimma back over to Keyser up the floor, right into the hands of Lydia Risky. Turnover, here comes Lydia Risky. Risky gonna be blocking foul, gonna be called on Savannah Keyser. Risky tried to go around her. Keyser just didn't get that slide close enough. That's the first on Savannah Keyser, team's third. It's a 6-point lead for the Eagles at 18-12. 2 here for Lydia Risky. The first one away is good. Risky makes the first one. MacArthur Gordon in for Keyser. Swickla back in as she checks in for Kate Bernhoff. Next one coming for Lydia Risky. Second one for Risky is good. So Risky makes them both, and it's an 8-point lead, greatest lead of the evening. Severson into the middle to Pazernik. Pazernik from behind had it knocked away, but Weaver gets it back. Now out to Severson. Severson works out front. Severson directing traffic. They go over to Pazernik on the right side. Here is Pazernik fouled. And Arnson picks up her third. Hooked her with the knee as Pazernik tried to get around her. Her third. So now Finley Horkin's going to have to check back in as Ella Arnson's going to have to sit down. Horkin has 2 fouls. So Sacred Heart dealing with some foul trouble here early goings. 9-12 to play first half, 20-12 Sacred Heart. Right side, MacArthur Gordon. MacArthur Gordon over to the right side. Zimma feeds down low to Pazernik in trouble. Pazernik brings it back out. They skip up top and it goes right past MacArthur Gordon. Then it's picked up by Finley Horkin, and Horkin left-handed layup, good. Finley Horkin for 2. It's a 10-point lead and a timeout coming. Timeout Thunderbirds. Time on the floor, 8:53 to go. First half, your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. It is Sacred Heart leading Mahnomen-Waubun 22-12.
For superior drywall installation and so much more, contact Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall. 218-204-0143. Corey does drywall work, framing, hanging, tape, texture, and paint. It's superior installation with superior results. Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall. Call him today, 218-204-0143. Superior drywall installation from Corey Berry Drywall.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
22-12, Sacred Heart leading Mahnomen-Waubun on Gold 101.5 KRJM, YourLiveEvent.com, and Garden Valley Television. Greatest lead of the night here at 10. Thunderbirds have the basketball. So it'll be Kenley Severson to bring it up here for Mahnomen-Waubun. Severson to the right side. Quickly they go to MacArthur Gordon, down low, and the pass is knocked away, and it's a turnover on the Thunderbirds as they tried to hit the cutter, and it's knocked free. Here comes Leah Sunby and the Eagles. Right side, Finley Horkin. Horkin into Lawrence, and Lawrence lost the basketball, and it's a turnover on Sacred Heart, their 7th. And back the other way comes the Thunderbirds. Pazernik across half court. Pazernik to Weaver. Weaver hit a 3 against Kitson County Central. Now it's Pazernik. They try to get it inside, and Pazernik threw it right over the head of MacArthur Gordon, who was in the post. Anna Kaiser is going to check in for Lexi Lawrence for Sacred Heart. It'll be Sacred Heart basketball with 8:15 to go in the half. Risky with it. Risky, one dribble back into the middle to Horkin. Horkin up the floor to Leah Sunby. Sunby will bring it into the middle of the floor. They skip right side to Risky. Risky back to Sunby. Sunby left side. Here's a three by Finley Horkin. Good. Finley Horkin has got 7 points, and it's 25-12, a 13-point lead. Back the other way. Pazdernik on the drive. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Anna Kaiser. Kaiser to Sunby. Sunby is coming back. They'll fling it up the floor to Risky. Risky stops, leaves it out for Sunby. Right side. Horkin all alone. She'll try it again. Good. Lydia Finley Horkin hits another three, and it's a 15-point lead, 16-point lead rather, 28-12. Into the middle to MacArthur Gordon. They go left side. Here's Lexi Pazdernik. She'll try a three, banks it in. Pazdernik glasses that one. 28-15. Horkin with the basketball. 28-15, back to a 13-point game. Right side, Sunby. Sunby waits and now brings it up top. Here's Leah Sunby, gonna hold up. Bounce pass over to Horkin. Horkin surveying, looks, leaves it for Swickla. Swickla puts it on the floor. Swickla right side. Horkin coming back. They go to Risky. 9 on the shot clock. Risky dribbles through traffic, misses it. And a rebound, foul on the rebound. Weaver secured the rebound and then was fouled. And the foul goes against Anna Kaiser. That's her first. Team's 7, so it should be 1-1 here for the rest of the way out for the Thunderbirds. 6:46 to go, first half, 28-15. Eagles leading the Thunderbirds. Kate Bernhoff checking back in. As sitting down is Kaiser. No, actually it was Swickla that sat down. Weaver at the line. 1-1. Nellie Weaver is 1 of 2 from the line. Weaver lets it fly and makes the first one. So Weaver connects on the first one. She'll shoot again. 28-16, Eagles lead the Thunderbirds, 6:46 to go, first half. Second one on the way for Weaver, gets the roll, it's good. Made them both. Takaya Smith back in for Weaver. Now it's 28-17, an 11-point lead. Thunderbirds are gonna back the pressure off. 6:46 to go, first half, a 5-0 run currently for the Thunderbirds. Coming up the floor with it, Leah Sunby across half court. She'll be picked up by Kenley Severson. Sunby with it out front. Bounce pass to, they try to get inside to Lexi Lawrence, who misses the shot. Rebounded by Peyton MacArthur Gordon. And here comes Kenley Severson. Actually, it's MacArthur Gordon. They go left side to Severson. Severson will bring it up top. Severson works to the right, hands it off to Savannah Keyser. Keyser back to MacArthur Gordon. Now it's Takaya Smith. Smith feeds it underneath, and a wide open layup there for Savannah Keyser. She missed it. The defender fell down underneath. Too hard there for Savannah Keyser. The rebound knocked out of bounds, last touched by the Eagles. 28-17, Eagles leading. Inbound for Keyser, coming, looking. Has to work it in somewhere, feeds it out to Takaya Smith. Smith, a great catch over to Kenley Severson. Severson looks to drive. Severson, charge. Kenley Severson lowered the shoulder coming into the lane. And she's going to be called with a charge. Checking in is Izzy Swickla, sitting down as Anna Kaiser. Team's 4th foul, 6:05 to play in the first half, a 28-17 Eagles lead. Sunby with the basketball coming up the floor. Leah Sunby across half court, bounce pass right side. So feed it into Finley Horkin. Horkin will give it to Kate Bernhoff. Bernhoff dribbling to her right, now holding back up. Bernhoff skip, dangerous pass to Swickla. They go inside to Lawrence. Lawrence catches, but too hard. Lawrence gets a rebound, misses it, and then Lexi Lawrence missed the next one, and they finally, the far side official, Lexi Lawrence with 2 rebounds in there. There was a whole lot of white jerseys around her, and a whistle finally.
Lexi Lawrence shooting 2.
The foul went against Takaya Smith. She'll pick up her 3rd. Lawrence at the line. First free throw from Lexi Lawrence, no good. Substitution, Nellie Weaver is going to come in.
Lydia Risky for the Eagles.
Takaya Smith sitting down. Lydia Risky back in. Sitting down is Swickla. One more here for Lawrence. 5:41 to go. First half, 28-17. Second one on the way, and that one's no good. Rebounded by Nellie Weaver. A couple misses there by Lexi Lawrence. Here comes the Thunderbirds. Severson across half court to MacArthur Gordon. MacArthur Gordon working out in the front court. Looks to Weaver on the right side. Weaver now will hand it back to MacArthur Gordon, who will drive and pick and roll, and Weaver draws the foul. So Nellie Weaver will go back to the free throw line. Foul going against Leah Sunby. Sunby picks up her second, team's 8th. Weaver will shoot 2. Weaver 3 of 4 from the charity stripe. So Weaver at the line. First free throw away is good. Substitution, Katie Zima checking in. Sitting down to Savannah Keyser. Swicklow check in for Finley Horkin. So the Eagles dealing with some foul issues. Al Arnson with 3, Finley Horkin and Leah Sunby each with 2. 28-18, back to a 10-point ball game. Next one for Weaver is away. That one rims off, and a rebound as Lydia Risky was able to secure it. Here comes Sacred Heart. 28-18. Sunby across half court. 5:10 to play first half. Sunby right side to Bernhoff. Bernhoff looks in to Lawrence. High post. Lexi Lawrence dribbles in, and a push on Nellie Weaver. So Nellie Weaver is going to pick up her first. And it'll be the team's 6th. So the Eagles will inbound from their own baseline. Sunby inbounds out front to Lydia Risky. Risky inside. Dangerous pass stolen away by the Thunderbirds. Here comes MacArthur Gordon. They try to get it into Lawrence. Left side, Severson. Severson out front. 4:50 first half, 28-18. Sacred Heart leading. Now Weaver going to be fouled. Lexi Lawrence looking for the steal, and Lawrence is going to pick up her first. So that'll send Nellie Weaver back to the free throw line. So the 9th, that leaves Nellie Weaver with a 1-and-1. She is 4 of 6 from the free throw line. Weaver at the line, a 1 and if make 1. Chance to cut this under 10. The first one for Nellie Weaver is good. So the Thunderbirds chipping away. Sacred Heart led by 16 here, about midway through the half, and the Thunderbirds have chipped it down to 9. One more chance here for Weaver to get a little bit closer. Second one good for Nellie Weaver. Makes it an 8-point game, 28-20. Now a timeout for the Eagles. Time on the floor brought to you by Gordon's Construction. We'll take it. Your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, 4:44 to play. First half, Eagles lead the Thunderbirds 28-20.
I'm Dan Sukert, your Fargo-Moorhead and surrounding area Edward Jones financial advisor. We're all about financial investments, but we also value investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why my Edward Jones office is a proud sponsor of Park Christian Falcons basketball. Call 701-281-5264 for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
28-20. Thunderbirds chipping away here. They've brought it to 8. They're on an 8-0 run right now. With 4:44 to go in the half. Thunderbirds will put the press back on as Thunderbirds will inbound. Or actually the Eagles rather. Up to Lydia Risky. Now Risky. Backdoor cut by Kate Bernhoff. Bernhoff up to Sunby. Sunby will hang out front. Get the offense moving. Here's Leah Sunby. Sunby driving to her right side. Now has to get rid of it. Sunby down to Lawrence. Lexi Lawrence kick it out. Here's Lydia Risky. Risky spinning. Risky goes left side. Kate Bernhoff, little fake, kicks it out to Swickla. Corner Sunby. Sunby lofts a deep 3, won't fall. And a rebound secured by Nellie Weaver. Weaver to MacArthur Gordon. MacArthur Gordon will bring it back across. Here comes Peyton MacArthur Gordon. Crossover. MacArthur Gordon drives in. Can't get the layup to fall. And then a miss. And the rebound knocked out of bounds. Finley Horkin coming back in as Izzy Swicklow will sit down. And it'll be Sacred Heart basketball. Well, it's Thunderbird basketball. I was wondering what's going on, and Kate Bernhoff just seemed like she knew what was going on. So the inbound goes in to Weaver. Weaver leaves it underneath, and here's MacArthur Gordon. Can't get that shot to fall, and Lydia Risky with a big rebound there. Risky's going to bring it out to Sunby. Sunby under control, up the floor to Finley Horkin. Horkin to Sunby. Sunby left alone. She'll try a three. That's no good. And a rebound down to Kenley Severson. 3:41 to play in the half. 28-20. Here's Kenley Severson. Severson out front. Sacred Heart has been scoreless here for a good portion of 4 minutes. Up top, Severson. Severson off the screen. Severson drives. Little contact. Couldn't get the shot to fall. Rebound down, and then her shot is blocked. And it goes off of the Sacred Heart Eagles. MacArthur Gordon coming out. Savannah Keyser coming in. Swickla coming in for Lydia Risky. 28-20. Eagles leading by 8. 3:22 to play in the half. Thunderbirds will inbound into Nellie Weaver. Weaver out to Katie Zima. Zima swings it up top to Keyser. Now touch pass to Pazernik. Step back three on the way is good. Lexi Pazernik's second three. It's a 5-point game. It's an 11-0 run here by the Thunderbirds. Bernhoff across half court. Here's Kate Bernhoff dribbling to her right. Now has to stay out of that trap. Bernhoff dumps inside to Lexi Lawrence, and Lawrence with the bucket. 30-23. That stops an 11-0 run put on by the Thunderbirds. Severson across half court. Severson right side. Zima. Zima up top. Keyser. 2:40 to play in the half. They leave it right side. Here's Katie Zima. Zima in the corner. Touch pass. They go back to Zima. Zima steps underneath. Now in trouble. And Zima lost the basketball. Ball is loose. Jump ball called. Possession error in favor of the Thunderbirds. Zima's coming out. MacArthur Gordon coming back in. Zima got caught a little bit too far underneath. Sacred Heart's defense was able to close in. 30-23. Sacred Heart leading with 2:28 to play first half. Keyser will inbound. Keyser waiting for someone to cut. Now they go inside. Cut it out to Savannah Keyser. Keyser tries a three. That's well short. It's a long rebound down to MacArthur Gordon. MacArthur Gordon steps in. She draws a foul. So the foul called goes against Izzy Swickla. First personal. First one on Izzy Swickla. Two here for MacArthur Gordon. MacArthur Gordon, the first one no good. 30-23, a 7-point Sacred Heart lead with 2:21 to play first half. Next one coming for Peyton MacArthur Gordon. Second one on the way is good. So she makes one of two. 6-point ball game, 30-24. Sunbeat back into the middle. Horkin up the floor to Kate Bernhoff. Bernhoff down to the right side. Bernhoff through. Out to Sunby. Sunby right side. Horkin all alone. Finley Horkin's three is good. Finley Horkin has got 3 threes. 13 for Horkin. 33-24. Savannah Keyser back to MacArthur Gordon, into the middle to Pazernik. Pazernik swings it right side to Kenley Severson. Severson back to MacArthur Gordon, now high post. That pass tipped back out to Severson. Severson drives. This is a short pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound going to be secured by Swickla. Swickla out to Sunby. Sunby weaving back across right side. Here's Swickla, fell down, lost the basketball. Turnover number 9. Got turned awkwardly. 1:33 to play first half. 33-24. Eagles by 9. Severson left side to Pazernik. Pazernik looks in, not there. Now Pazernik spins back to her right, driving, and lost the basketball, and it's a turnover on the Thunderbirds. And back the other way comes Finley Horkin. Horkin misses the layup, and the rebound down to Lexi Pazernik. And a timeout for the Thunderbirds. Time on the floor, we'll take it. Your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, 1:11 to play, first half. Eagles leading the Thunderbirds 33-24.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
(33-24), Sacred Heart leading Mahnomen-Waubun. First half, 1:11 to go on Gold 101.5, yourliveevent.com, and Garden Valley Television. So it'll be Thunderbird basketball as Kenley Severson will look to bring it up. Severson gets it across. They'll get the offense rolling. Weaver with it. Weaver, nothing. Now tries to get it inside. The ball is kicked into the backcourt. Kenley Severson will retrieve it and bring it back across. Under a minute to play. Severson over to MacArthur Gordon. MacArthur Gordon up top, hands it back to Nellie Weaver. Weaver, shot clock down. Weaver traveled. Nellie Weaver tried to step past Lexi Lawrence and got tied up. Travels with it. 45 seconds to go first half. 10 turnovers on the Thunderbirds. And the Sacred Heart Eagles will inbound. Horkin will give it to Lydia Risky. And Risky will bring it up. Risky over to Sunby. Sunby. Cross half court is Leah Sunby. Sunby coming to her right. Leaves it out for Finley Horkin. Horkin surveying. Now Horkin going to use the screen. Nope, coming back to her right. Now back to Lexi Lawrence. Lawrence, 26. Lawrence goes inside to Lydia Risky. Risky spins. Missed the shot, though. Rebounded by Lexi Pazdernik. Pazdernik right side, 18 to go. Pazdernik works out front. Pazdernik out front, 33-24 Eagles. They go inside to Nellie Weaver. Weaver tries to spin around one. Missed the shot. Rebound. Down to Lexi Lawrence, and then a foul called. Weaver is going to commit the foul. And not what you want to do. And I know John Severson down there was not happy with that foul. With 5 seconds, it sends Lexi Lawrence to the free throw line. Finley Horkin sitting down as Kate Bernhoff back in. Halftime report coming up here in just a moment. Lexi Lawrence at the line. Lawrence 0 of 2 from the free throw line, makes this one. It's a 1-and-1. One more here for Lexi Lawrence as it's back to a 10-point ball game at 34-24. One more here for Lexi Lawrence. Lawrence with 5 points in the first half. Second one for Lawrence is good. Substitution here comes in. Anna Kaiser sitting down as Lexi Lawrence. 5.9 seconds to play in this first half. 35-24 Sacred Heart. Inbound to Kenley Severson. Severson running it up the floor. Severson lost the basketball, and that'll bring an end to the half. So 1 half in the books. It is the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds, or the Sacred Heart Eagles rather, leading the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds 35-24. Halftime report on the way. We'll get into that after this. It's 35-24. Eagles lead the Thunderbirds on Gold 101.5 KRJM, yourliveevent.com, and Garden Valley Television.
Big or small, Forks Fence Co. does it all. Your local fence professionals for residential and commercial fencing projects. We've tackled over 3,400 feet of galvanized fencing at the Grand Forks Airport, and we'll still show up with a smile to fix that stubborn gate at your house. Strong fences, reliable service built to last. Call Forks Fence Co. today. And hey, good luck to the Sacred Heart Eagles in the section playoffs. Go Eagles! Forks Fence Co. Built local, built strong.
Farmers, are you shopping for a bank that has many flexible options tailored to fit your farm's unique financing needs? Franzen Bank is an approved Farmer Mac lender, meaning they can offer long-term, fixed-rate loans on equipment, land, operating lines of credit, and more. Being a Farmer Mac approved lender also means Franzen Bank can get you a decision quickly. Learn more at franzenbank.com/farmermac. Franzen Bank and Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
The Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead provide great places for seniors to live. They emphasize choices, independence, and provide services as directed by residents. They're also great places to work, where employees find not only a job, but also rewarding and enjoyable experiences that contribute to the lives of others. To get more information on Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com. Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neilsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argosville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
Halftime report is brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance, the Joe McCullum agencies of Detroit Lakes and Bijou. Contact him at 218-844-5970 for a free quote today. Well, the first half, after ties at 2-8, the Sacred Heart Eagles would then go on a little run. They'd build a lead up to 16 points, but then Mahnomen-Waubun not done. They would come fighting right back as they would go on an 11-0 run of their own. They would cut the lead down to 5 points. But then it was Sacred Heart hitting some shots here right before the half with some free throws by Lexi Lawrence and a couple of jump shots as well, and a three by Finley a three by Leah Sundby that would make the score 35-24, and a foul there right before the half by the Thunderbirds sent Lawrence to the line. 2 easy free throws there, and that's where we sit 35-24. Looking inside the numbers for Mahnomen-Waubun, they're led. Lexi Pazdernick hit a couple big three-pointers. She has 6 points, 2 boards. Nellie Weaver, 6 points, 4 boards, all from the free throw line. She is 6 of 8 from the free throw line here in this first half. Dakaya Smith, 5 points, 2 boards. She's 3 of 3 from the line, but she got in some foul trouble. Had to sit a good portion that first half. Peyton MacArthur-Gordon, 3 points, 2 boards. She's 1 of 2 from the line. Kenley Severson, 4 points and 4 boards. Mahnomen-Waubun as a team are 10 of 13 from the free throw line. 15 rebounds, fouls, 3 on Dakaya Smith, 2 on Nellie Weaver, 1 on Kenley Severson, and 1 on Savannah Keyser. Thunderbirds have turned the ball over 10 times in the first half. For Sacred Heart, they are led by Finley Horkin. She knocked down 3 threes in the first half, along with with a couple jump shots. 13 points, 10 boards for Horkin in the first half. Leah Sundby hit a couple of threes. She's got 6 points. Lexi Lawrence, 6 points, 4 boards. She's 2 of 4 from the line. Ella Arnson hit a 3. She's got 3 points. It is Lydia Risky, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, good for 2 points, 2 boards. Izzy Swickla hit a 3 early. She's got 3 points and 2 boards. And Kate Bernhoff with 2 points and a board. Sacred Heart, 4 of 6 from the free throw line here in this first half. They have 10 rebounds. Thunderbirds have out-rebounded. They've done a nice job in the glass, out-rebounding Sacred Heart 15-10. Some foul trouble for Sacred Heart. Ella Arnson off the bench has 3. Finley Horkin with 2. Leah Sundby with 2. Izzy Swickla with 1. Anna Kaiser with 1. And Lexi Lawrence with 1. Sacred Heart has turned the ball over 9 times in this first half. Good first half of basketball thus far, with Sacred Heart leading Mahnomen-Waubun 35-24. This is our Farmers Union Insurance Joe McCullum Agency halftime report. 218-844-5970 with offices in Bijou and Detroit Lakes. We'll take a break, come back. The second half is coming up next. At the half, Sacred Heart leading Mahnomen-Waubun High School Girls Basketball Section 8A Semifinals 35-24 on Gold 101.5 KRJM, yourliveevent.com, along with Garden Valley Television.
If a stranger walks up to you on the street and asks you for your money, that's called robbery. But when you walk into a bank full of people you don't know, you gladly hand over your entire paycheck. Walk into Midwest Bank, on the other hand, and half the time you can't get to the teller line before bumping into 2 friends and 3 neighbors. And those are just the people who work there. So you can hand your money over to some stranger, or you can go to Midwest Bank, the local bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Jacobson Red Angus Annual Bull Sale Thursday, March 20th at the ranch near Hitterdall, Minnesota. 75 Red Angus bulls plus 20 elite hand-picked registered heifers. Same reliable program, new exciting genetics, producing Red Angus genetics with sustainability for over 26 years. Request a catalog today. Call Gary Jacobson 701-361-3189 or Facebook Jacobson Red Angus. The sale broadcast on DV Auction. Jacobson Red Angus Annual Bull Sale Thursday, March 20th, 1 p.m.
Randall's Excavating of Glendon, specializing in underground site utilities and repair. Randall's Excavating is experienced in underground utilities, specializing in water lines, sanitary sewer, and storm sewer, from site preparation and trenching to the installation of all site utilities. They respond to emergency repairs for water leaks, fire protection lines, fire hydrants, sanitary and storm sewer lines for all commercial and residential needs, including camera inspections too. Contact Randall's Excavating with over 20 years of experience, 701-219-9126 or randallsinc.com.
Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead, wish all the area teams the best of luck. Cleveguard Apartments, with locations and apartment complexes in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. Also with self-storage and commercial rental space in Ada. Cleveguard Apartments. Call Mark at 701-866-7794. Best of luck to all the area teams from Mark and Geraldine at Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. 701-866-7794.
Lakes Community Co-op takes pride in providing complete customer satisfaction as they serve their local communities with the necessary products and services for farms, businesses, and individuals. Energy solutions, feed, milk, C-stores, meat market, motel, car wash, HVAC, natural gas. Visit your neighborhood Lakes Community Co-op location for them to meet your needs or learn more at lakescommunitycoop.com.
Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou does it all. They provide full shop services for your tractors, combines, trucks, pickups, and cars. Their tire department carries a full line of name brand tires, and they've got state-of-the-art alignment equipment. And don't forget about the parts department. They have parts for just about anything, right down to your lawnmower. Call today, 218-935-2774. Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou.
Lesmeister Dental is dedicated to providing its patients with the best appropriate dentistry to help them maintain their health, comfort, and beauty for their lifetime. We know every person is different, and we will help you stay healthy and offer the level of care that you desire. With offices in Crookston at 1726 University Avenue or by phone 253-4204 or 281-4323. See or call Lesmeister Dental today.
Well, we're about set for the second half, thanks to Farmers Union Insurance. The Joe McCullum Agency, Bijou and Detroit Lakes bringing us the halftime report. On the floor for the Thunderbirds to start the second half, it'll be Severson, Dakaya Smith, Savannah Keyser, Peyton MacArthur-Gordon, and Lexi Pasternak. On the floor for the Sacred Heart Eagles, it'll be Swickla, Leah Sunby, Finley Horkin, Lexi Lawrence, and Lydia Risky. So it'll be Sacred Heart basketball to start the second half. 35-24. Risky with, actually, that's Horkin. Now a quick three by Lydia Risky. Release, no good. And a rebound there. Leah Sunby snuck in there and pulled down the board. Pass out to Horkin. Horkin with it. Back to Sunby as they reset. Oh, Dawson Peterson is fast. Sunby right side. Here's Finley Horkin. Horkin on the drive. Horkin. Charge called on Finley Horkin. So Horkin's going to pick up her third. Dakaya Smith got moved over just in time as the drive was coming, and it's a turnover charged as well. MacArthur-Gordon up to Savannah Keyser into the middle. They work it up to Dakaya Smith. Smith will give it back to Keyser. Keyser to MacArthur-Gordon. MacArthur-Gordon back to Keyser. Zone defense here by the Sacred Heart Eagles. Severson back, almost had the pass stolen away. Now Pasternak over to Dakaya Smith. Smith is cut off. Now back, Savannah Keyser is going to loft a three, and she buries it. First three of the night for Savannah Keyser. Back to an 8-point game at 35-27. 17 to go in the ball game. Right side, Lydia Risky. Risky, right side to Swickla. Swickla back out to Risky. Risky, gonna dribble out. Nothing there on the inside. Now they go inside to Lexi Lawrence. Lawrence one hand. Turner won't get it to go. MacArthur Gordon there for her third rebound. Back up the floor comes MacArthur Gordon. To Kenley Severson. Severson with the basketball. Severson feeds right side. To Savannah Keyser. Now back to MacArthur Gordon on the left. MacArthur Gordon looks to drive. Leaves it for Kenley Severson. Severson tries a three. That one's off the mark. Rebounded by Lydia Risky. Risky with 3 boards. Risky up the floor to Finley Horkin. Horkin down to Lexi Lawrence. Lawrence lost the basketball. Sunby is there to pick it up. Base right at the free throw line, and Leah Sunby hits the free throw line jumper. 37-27. 8-4 Sunby. Here comes Kenley Severson. Severson out to MacArthur Gordon. MacArthur Gordon looks to drive. Kick it out to Savannah Keyser. She'll try a 3 on that side. That's good. Savannah Keyser comes out, buries another 3. 37-30, Eagles by 7. 15:50 to go. Horkin back across to Lydia Risky. Risky stops. Now to Horkin. Horkin inside to Lexi Lawrence, out to Sunby. Sunby tries a 3 and she answers back. Leah Sunby answers back. She's got 11. 40-30 into the middle to Lexi Pazdernick. Pazdernick to dribble across. Pazdernick with the basketball. They go right side. MacArthur Gordon. MacArthur Gordon on the drive. Kick it over the head of Dakaya Smith, and a turnover on the Thunderbirds. Ella Arnson going to come in. Sitting down is Finley Horkin. 15:22 to go, and a 40-30 Eagles lead. Thunderbirds going to apply the pressure here as the inbound goes to Lydia Risky. Risky going to dribble down the right sideline. Leaves it back out for Ella Arnson. Arnson gets it across. Arnson hands it off to Sunby. Sunby dribbling around. Here's Leah Sunby, a little runner in the paint. It's no good. And a rebound down to Dakaya Smith. Smith in trouble, but was able to hit the outlet. Here comes the Thunderbirds. 40-30. Sacred Heart up by 10. Up the floor. MacArthur Gordon nearly had to go through her hands. Now MacArthur Gordon back out. She leaves it for Kenley Severson. Severson the drive. Nice drive by Kenley Severson. Split the defense. Left-handed layup is good. And back the other way is Lydia Risky. Risky dribbling through some traffic. Here's Lydia Risky. Some contact. Can't get the fall. And the rebound out of bounds on Sacred Heart. The Thunderbird basketball. Bernhoff going to come in. Risky going to sit down. It'll be Thunderbird basketball. Inbound will go to Savannah Keyser. Back to MacArthur Gordon. 40-32, an 8-point lead for the Sacred Heart Eagles. 14:34 to play. MacArthur Gordon across half court. Here's MacArthur Gordon over to Savannah Keyser. Keyser back out to Dakaya Smith. Smith leaves it for Severson. Severson in trouble, leaves it for Smith. Smith now looks to drive. Smith back out to Severson. Severson skips back over. And now the ball is nearly stolen away. Dakaya Smith gets it back. Her shot is no good. It's blocked. Lexi Lawrence ends up with it, and a foul going to be called after the block shot. They tried to get Lexi Lawrence in a trap. Then Dakaya Smith commits a foul. That's her 4th, so Smith will sit down, and Dakaya Smith will have to sit down with 4. Nellie Weaver will come in. So it'll be Sacred Heart basketball. Bernhoft over to Arnson. Arnson to Sunby. 14:02 to play. 40-32. Here's a 3 by Ella Arnson. That one's no good. And Nellie Weaver picks up the short shot. And here comes. And now Leah Sunby tying up. Tied up. Kenley Severson then had it taken out of her hands. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sacred Heart. Almost turned over there as Sunby had her hands on it. Just couldn't get it secured and nobody around to help her out. So the Thunderbirds will inbound from the near sideline. The officials going to congregate, talk about things, and they're going to reset the shot clock to 35. They're going to say Sunby had possession, so it'll be Thunderbird basketball. Severson will have it. Severson will bring it up. And now MacArthur Gordon bring it across. Almost an over and back there by MacArthur Gordon. They leave it for Savannah Keyser. Pazdernick Pazdernik over to Severson. Severson, the quick release, won't fall, and a rebound that's tipped out to Ella Arnson. Arnson over to Sundby. Sundby brings it back to the right. Sundby leaves it right side. Bernhoff back to Sundby. Back to Bernhoff. She steps back. She'll shoot a three, and it's good. Kate Bernhoff for three. 43-32. Up the floor to Nellie Weaver. Weaver into the middle. Pass is tipped, and Ella Arnson almost had the steal, and it's back out to the Thunderbirds. Here comes MacArthur Gordon. Kick it out to Weaver. Weaver, head fake, and a little contact. Nellie Weaver around the defense, gets the bucket. Nellie Weaver with a nice move to get inside. 43-34. Sacred Heart leading with 12:56 to play. Leah Sundby out front. Sundby coming to the right, working against Kenley Severson. Now switches back. Sundby stops, leaves it for Arnson. Arnson, they go inside to Lexi Lawrence. Lawrence back out to Sundby, right side to Kate Bernhoff, down to Lawrence. Lawrence fouled. Lexi Lawrence went down hard, hit the deck hard. Weaver's going to pick up her third.
Thunderbirds foul on number 34, Nellie Weaver.
Third on Weaver, team second. To the line goes Lexi Lawrence. She's 2 of 4 from the line. Lawrence with 6 points in the first half. The first free throw is up and good for Lexi Lawrence. Substitution, Lydia Risky in for Leah Sundby. I think that's the first time Sundby has sat down here. Sundby is actually going to be looked at by the trainer. Might maybe have a cut or something. Second one for Lawrence. That one's off the mark. Rebounded by Nellie Weaver, who's got 6 boards. Leaves it at a 10-point ball game, 44-34. MacArthur Gordon with it across, directing traffic. Starts the offense with Weaver on the right side. Weaver goes into the corner to Pazdernik. Pazdernik down to the baseline. Pazdernik's fouled, driving to the rack. And she'll go to the line. Foul is on. Izzy Swickla picks up her second. Second team. Pazdernik at the line. Pazdernik first trip to the free throw line. First free throw for Pazdernik is good. Substitution. Finley Horkin back in. Izzy Swickla will sit down. 12:19 to go. 44-35. Eagles up by 9. One more here for Pazdernik. Second one away. That falls well short. And a rebound down to Lexi Lawrence. Lawrence pulls down her 5th rebound and leaves it at 44-35 Eagles. Finley Horkin. Horkin across half court. They go right side to Arnson. Arnson looking. Now has to dribble out of that corner. Works off the screen. Look for the pick and roll. Wasn't there. Lawrence, 19-foot shot is no good. Rebound there for Kate Bernhoff. And a jump ball going to be called. Possession arrow in favor of the Thunderbirds. Bernhoff couldn't quite secure that rebound. MacArthur Gordon coming out. Katie Zima in. 11:55 to play. 44-35. Eagles by 9. Inbound goes to Savannah Kieser. Into the middle to Pazdernik. Pazdernik to the right. Severson. Severson up the floor. Severson to Kieser. Kieser goes to Pazdernik. Pazdernik bounce pass out to Zima. Skip it across to Severson's 3 on the way. That one's going to bounce up and over the backboard, so it'll be Sacred Heart basketball. Looked like it was on route. Took a bad bounce and went over the backboard. 11:37 to go in this one. 44-35, Sacred Heart leading. Finley Horkin across half court. These two teams met in the regular season. Sacred Heart won by 25 over at their place. Different story here. Risky with it. They go Bernhoff, left side. Bernhoff now down to Lawrence. Oh, this is to Risky. And Risky pushed from behind. Boy, they set that up nice from Lexi Lawrence to Lydia Risky. And if that goes against Nellie Weaver, that'll be her 4th. So now you got Weaver with 4. You got Dakaya Smith with 4. Risky at the line. She's 2 of 2 from the line. First one for Lydia Risky is good. Substitution coming. MacArthur Gordon in for Weaver. 45-35. Back to a 10-point ball game. One more here for Lydia Risky. 11:19 to play. Second one for Lydia Risky. Rims off. No good. Rebounded by Lexi Pazdernik. Pazdernik going to come up with it. 11:15 to go. 45-35. Sacred Heart. Pazdernik hands it off to Zima, and now back to MacArthur Gordon. MacArthur Gordon directs the traffic, says, hey, you got to go down there and you got to come over here. Bounce pass to Pasternak. They wait for the cutter. Now out to MacArthur Gordon all alone. She'll launch a three. Won't fall. Rebounded by Lexi Lawrence. Lawrence was way upstairs for that one and pulled it down. They force it up the floor to Bernhoff. Bernhoff gets it into Risky. Risky as it's stripped away from behind. Turnover 11. And a foul as well. As Pasternak or Severson was trying to clear it out. I think they got Lydia Risky. First on Risky. First personal. Team's third. Leah Sunby going to come back in. Sunby in for Kate Bernhoff. 10:43 to go. 45-35. Sacred Heart. So the inbound goes to Savannah Keyser, who gives it back to MacArthur Gordon, who will bring it into the middle to Pasternak. Now to the right side. Keyser up the floor to Zima. Zima thought maybe the middle, not there. Now it's Pasternak. Pasternak backs out. Now Pasternak drives the runner for Pasternak. No good. And a scrum for the rebound. Pasternak gets it. Pasternak back out. And now the ball stolen away by Finley Horkin. Horkin to the brack. Layup is good. 47-35. 12 turnovers on the Thunderbirds. Savannah Keyser into the middle. That one's tipped right into the hands of the Eagles. Here's Lydia Risky. Risky drives in. Can't get it to fall. There was some contact. MacArthur Gordon picks up the rebound. Now MacArthur Gordon will clear it out and bring it back across. Peyton MacArthur Gordon across half court. Hands it off. Severson. Now it's over to Zima. Zima back inside. Severson too hard. Rebounded by Leah Sunby. Sunby gonna hold up and come back around. Sunby across half court, 47-35, Sacred Heart. Corner, Ella Arnson. Arnson, little head fake. Leave it out for Lydia Risky. Risky steps in. Risky a short jump shot and airballed that one. So it'll be Thunderbird basketball. Kate Bernhoff coming in for Risky. Dakaya Smith comes in. Katie Zimmer will sit down. 47-35, Eagles leading, 9.5 to play. MacArthur Gordon. Back over to Savannah Keyser. Keyser back over to MacArthur Gordon. MacArthur Gordon goes left side to Dakaya Smith. Smith going to try three. It's off the mark. Long rebound that Ella Arnson's going to pull in. Arnson, Horkin, now Sunby. Sunby running up the floor with a 2-on-2. Kick it out to Arnson. Arnson going to try a three. That one's off the mark. Rebounded by Lexi Lawrence, and the putback good. Lawrence with 7 rebounds makes it 49-35. Sacred Heart leading. Now here is Severson in trouble. Severson and a timeout going to be taken by the Thunderbirds. Timeout on the floor brought to you by Gordon Construction. Your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, 8:56 to play. Sacred Heart leading Mahnomen-Waubun 49-35.
At Deerwood Bank, we believe in the power of community. That's why we're committed to supporting our youth both on the field and in the classroom. Whether it's sponsoring local sports teams or funding educational programs, we've been dedicated to helping our future leaders grow and succeed since 1910. Because at Deerwood Bank, we know that investing in our youth is investing in a brighter tomorrow. Visit us in our Ogama office or at any of our 14 Minnesota locations. Deerwood Bank, banking made nice and simple. Member FDIC.
Gordon Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
(49-35). Sacred Heart has opened up a 14-point lead here with 8:56 to play in the ball game. Some Thunderbirds will inbound, and it'll be Kenley Severson with the basketball. Severson will go right side. MacArthur Gordon coming back up top. Keyser high post. Lexi Pasternak. Pasternak to the inside. Kicks it out for Severson. Severson goes back up top. 10 on the shot clock. They go Keyser. Now high post, Pasternak, kick it back over to Keyser. Keyser left alone, 3 on the way. That one's off the mark and a long rebound. And it's a fight for it, and the ball coming back out, and I think we're going to end up with a jump ball in the end. Then it'll be Sacred Heart basketball. That rebound got kicked around just enough that everybody, I think, on the floor got a hand on it. Sacred Heart has the basketball. Ella Arnson back in the middle to Finley Horkin. Horkin will bring it back up to half court and gets it across. Horkin to Bernhoff. Bernhoff brings it back out, now down to Lexi Lawrence. Lawrence comes back out to Bernhoff. Bernhoff over to Horkin. Horkin going to try a 3. That one's no good. Takaya Smith is there for the rebound, and Smith will give it to Severson. Severson will work it up against Leah Sunby. Sunby not making it easy. Now it is Severson in trouble, and a 10 call. 10 call on Severson as Sunby had her tied up. And I think she would have got it across, but just mishandled the dribble a little bit and had to go back for it. Forcing the 10 call, and it'll be Sacred Heart basketball. As Leah Sunby gets the ball, and she'll bring it across the logo. 49-35, Eagles leading, 7:50 to play. And now this pass thrown away. Finley Horkin just straight up threw it right past the outstretched arms. So a turnover, number 12 on Sacred Heart. Savannah Keyser will look to work it up, and now the official is actually going to talking to Brian Lowe. So he blew the whistle, and Lowe explained, I think, what he was trying to say, and we'll start again. At some point, I think the official says, all right, I think we're done talking over here. Coming back is MacArthur Gordon. 14-point Sacred Heart lead. Here is Pasternak, bounce pass. Severson tries a 3. It's on route, and it's good. Big 3 there by Kenley Severson. 49-38. Sunby will bring it across. 7:29 to go. Leah Sunby with the basketball. Waits out front. Sunby coming to her right. Now coming back. Now going back. Here's Leah Sunby. Sunby the runner off the glass. High off the glass for Leah Sunby. 13 for Sunby, 51-38. Back across, they go to the Pasternak, who gives it to Dakaya Smith. Smith, the baseline runner, is good. Smith, the baseline runner, 51-40. Sunby back on the offensive side for Sacred Heart, 51-40, Sacred Heart leading. Horkin with it. Back out to Ella Arnson. Arnson giving it down to Lexi Lawrence. Lawrence stops up strong, and Lexi Lawrence for 2. Dakaya Smith, not much she could do. She's playing with 4 fouls, so she has to be very careful. 53-40. Here's Peyton MacArthur Gordon. They go left side to Savannah Keyser. 3 on the way, and that's no good. Airballed it, but Lexi Pasternak is there to pick it up. Now Pasternak stops. 10-footer. Won't fall, and a rebound there for Kenley Severson. And then the ball knocked out of bounds by Sacred Heart. Stays with Mahnomen-Waubun. 6:22 to play, 53-40. Lydia Risky going to check back in. Ella Arnson's going to have a break. And a young Sacred Heart team. Inbound goes to Kenley Severson. Severson will give it to Pasternak. Pasternak, the runner, off the glass. No good. Rebound coming down. And we'll see, it'll be a jump ball. Kenley Severson tied up Lexi Lawrence. Excellent job by the 8th grader. And it'll be Thunderbird basketball. 12 on the shot clock. Inbound goes to Pasternak. Pasternak, this one's thrown away, and it's a turnover, and Finley Horkin ends up with it. Horkin on the drive, layup good. Finley Horkin with 17, 55-40. Now it's 15 points. Here's MacArthur Gordon in the middle to Dakaya Smith. Smith, and this pass, she was trying to dish it out, and Kate Bernhoff broke it up. Ella Arnson coming in. Kate Bernhoff is going to sit down. Winner of this game moves on to Friday night's section title game to meet up with the winner between Warren Alvarado Oslo and North Home Kellier. So the inbound coming goes in out front, and Pasternak tracks it down. Pasternak. Now MacArthur Gordon up top. MacArthur Gordon looks for some space. Kick it out to Savannah Keyser. Keyser tries a 3. It's off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Leah Sunby. Sunby out and running. Sunby stops, slows up, and bounce pass out. Now it's Finley Horkin, tries a three, and it's good. Finley Horkin, the kick out three, and it's an 18-point lead for the Sacred Heart Eagles. MacArthur Gordon stops. This is a 17-footer off the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Lexi Lawrence, and a foul from behind. 5:22 to play, 58-40, Sacred Heart leading Mahnomen-Waubun. Lexi Pazdernick gonna pick up her first, team's fourth. Nellie Weaver coming in, MacArthur Gordon sitting down. Sacred Heart will have the basketball. They lead 58-40 with 5:22 to play. Leah Sunby bringing it across for Sacred Heart, and they're going to bring it over to the sideline and take timeout. Timeout on the floor, Eagles will take it. Timeouts are brought to you by Gordon Construction. Your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, 5:15 to play. Sacred Heart leading Mahnomen-Waubun 58-40.
I had the guys from Agassiz Precision Ag come over and do an inspection.
You upgrading systems or working on maintenance?
Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve. So we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they'll come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Call 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
(58-40), Sacred Heart has opened up an 18-point lead here in this second half with 5:15 to play. It'll be Sacred Heart basketball. Sunby with it out in the front court for the Eagles. Right side, Ella Arnson. Arnson will leave it for Lydia Risky. Risky goes left side. Horkin now inside to Lawrence. Lawrence kicking it out to Arnson. Now back inside to Risky, and Risky got free. And an easy one there for Lydia Risky, and now it's a 20-point deficit. Pazdernick across half court. Lexi Pazdernick to the right side. 4:52 to play, 60-40. Sacred Heart leading Mahnomen-Waubun. They go left side. High post, down low to Nellie Weaver. Weaver a one-hander, good. Nellie Weaver gets the bucket. 10 for Weaver, 60-42. Warren Alvarado also North Home Kelly coming up next. It'll be on yourliveevent.com and on KKCQ FM 96.7. Working on the right side, and this one is going to be stolen away. Stolen by Lexi Pazdernick. Pazdernick other end, layup good. And a quick 4-0 run here by the Thunderbirds, 60-44. Thunderbirds not going to cash it in. They're going to go hard. And with 4:10 to go, and now it's Lydia Risky. Steps. Here's a short pull-up jumper, and Lydia Risky nails that one. She's got 7, 62-44. Keyser now lost the dribble in the backcourt. Ahead to Dakaya Smith. Bounce over to Lexi Pazdernick. Pazdernick stops. Leaves it out for Kenley Severson. 18-foot jumper off the front of the rim. No good. Rebounded by Lexi Lawrence. That's her 9th rebound. Out to Leah Sunby. Sunby pushing it up to Ella Arnson down the left side. Arnson holding up back to Sunby. Sunby, 3.5 to go. To Risky, 62-44. Into the corner to Finley Horkin. Horkin's been solid. Extra pass down to Lexi Lawrence. She's fouled from behind.
Thunderbirds foul on number 12,
Savannah Keyser is going to pick up her second.
Lexi Lawrence to shoot 2.
Lexi Lawrence at the line. She is 3 of 8. Or 3 of 6, rather. There we go, 3 of 6. First one for Lexi Lawrence, no good. Substitution, Peyton MacArthur Gordon coming in for Kenley Severson. 3:27 to go, 62-44. Sacred Heart trying to punch their ticket into the Section 8A championship. Second one for Lawrence, knocks that one down. She's got 12 points. Lawrence across to MacArthur Gordon, gives it back to Keyser. Keyser back to MacArthur Gordon. MacArthur Gordon steps across, gives it to Inside to Dakaya Smith. Smith, the runner, is up, no good, and Lawrence pulls down her 10th rebound. She now has the double-double. 3:08 to play. Sunby across half court. Eagles lead by 19. They hand it off to Lydia Risky. Risky to the right side. Horkin now. Horkin on the drive. Had it poked away. Horkin over to the left to Ella Arnson. Arnson on the drive. Skip into the corner to Risky. 14 on the shot clock. Risky going to come out. Sacred Heart going to take up time. Now Lydia Risky driving. Rolled it in as Lydia Risky on the drive. Nellie Weaver not much there with 4 fouls. Had to play smart. 65-44. It's a 21-point ball game. Weaver in the middle. She'll turn and look to the right side to Keyser. Now it's Dakaya Smith. Smith driving, kick out. Keyser left alone. 3 on the way. Good for Savannah Keyser. Keyser hits a big 3 there. 65-47. 2:18 to play. Keyser's got 9 points, all in the second half on 3 completed three-pointers. 2:11 to go. 65-47. Sunby, that pass stolen away by Dakaya Smith. Smith other end, right-handed layup. Got it to roll good. Timeout on the floor. Timeout Thunderbirds. 2:02 to play. Your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Sacred Heart leading Mahnomen-Waubun 65-49.
All Works Underground Utilities LLC specializes in directional boring and plowing of underground utilities. Contact Dylan Stevens, 218-261-3090. Power lines, communications, water and sewer lines. All Works LLC can get the job done. All Works LLC works with residential and construction contractors in Minnesota and North Dakota. Contact Dylan Stevens with All Works LLC, 218-261-3090.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
It'll be Sacred Heart basketball. Mahnomen-Waubun putting the press back on. Now they're taking a look at Leah Sunby. She left the court earlier in this half. She had, I don't know if she had blood on her knee, but had to leave to get taped up, and now they're going to have, she'll have to leave the floor again, get taped up again with 2:02 to play. So Sunby is off the floor. Lydia Risky will come in for her. 65-49, full court pressure. The inbound thrown over the head gets Lexi Lawrence. Risky will give it back to Finley Horkin. And Horkin across half court. Horkin holding up. Under 2 to play, 1:53. Horkin right side to Ella Arnson. Arnson back out to Lydia Risky. Risky, Thunderbirds trying to force a turnover. And a bounce pass to Finley Horkin. Horkin inside to Lawrence. Lawrence turns, short pull-up jumper, won't fall. Rebound coming to Dakaya Smith, her 5th board. 65-49, Thunderbirds got to get shots off here. And over to Nellie Weaver. Weaver up top. Weaver trying to get back to the inside, and she'll drive in, and it's stolen by Lexi Lawrence. Lawrence stole it away from Weaver. With 1:18 to play, 65-49. It's a 16-point Sacred Heart lead. Over to Finley Horkin. Horkin out front, 1:10 to go. Right side to Ella Arnson. Arnson will leave it for Lydia Risky up top. Risky now puts it on the floor. Risky out to Arnson. Arnson will drive. Under a minute to go in the ball game. Now down to Lawrence. Lawrence turns, short jump shot, good for Lexi Lawrence. 14 for Lawrence, under a minute, 48 to go, 67-49. In the middle to Dakaya Smith. Smith right side to Pazdernick. Pazdernick out, 40 seconds. Now Dakaya Smith will drive, and Dakaya Smith will get the layup. And a timeout on the floor. It'll be a substitution timeout as the Thunderbirds are going to take their seniors off the floor. 34 seconds to play, and the Thunderbird seniors will leave the floor, and it'll be Kennedy MacArthur, Kenley Severson, Caprina Francis, Emily Zimma, and Katie Zimma on the floor. Thunderbirds with 5 seniors this season. With Dakaya Smith, Bryn MacArthur, Lexi Pazdernick, Nellie Weaver, Savannah Keyser. 5 quality seniors here for the Thunderbirds. Leah Sunby will bring it up 67-51, and a great season here by the Thunderbirds. Sunby working against Emily Zimma, and Zimma will pester her to Bernhoff. 19 to go. Shot clock is matched up with the game clock. And Kate Bernhoff will just hand it off, and Sacred Heart will just work it out in the front court, and Sacred Heart is going to advance on. So East Grand Forks Sacred Heart is going to move on for a chance to play for the Section 8A Championship. Final score, Sacred Heart over Mahnomen-Waubun here tonight in high school girls basketball, 67-51. Our post-game report on the way. We'll go through the numbers, all of our post-game awards, and we'll see if head coach John Severson comes up for a little conversation. Final score from Ralph Ingolstadt Arena in the Section 8A semifinals. Sacred Heart over Mahnomen-Waubun, 67-51. We'll take a break. We'll come back. The post-game report starts next on Gold 101.5 KRJM, YourLiveEvent.com, and Garden Valley Television.
This is Drew Ness, your local ag business banker at American Federal Bank in Ada. Over my nearly 2-decade career, I've prided myself on being a relationship lender, listening to my customers, and providing custom-tailored solutions based on their financial goals. With true local decision-making done right here in the Red River Valley, you can be sure American Federal Bank will be with you every step of the way. Call 784-7121 or stop by the office and visit with me, Drew Ness, your local experienced ag business banker at American Federal Bank in Ada, member FDIC.
Bears Home Solutions is the Red River Valley's premier HVAC and plumbing company. Our team of friendly, licensed professionals has delivered top-notch service to the Red River Valley since 1978. Bears Home Solutions is the only name you need to know when it comes to heating, cooling, and plumbing installation, service, or repair. When you want it done right the first time, you need a Bear in there.
I'm Molly, and I have lived here a little over 3 years now. I like the open spaces here and being able to go in and out. I like the fact that I don't have stairs or elevators. I just have most everything that I need close at hand.
The Bennett Hoagland Agency only sells and services crop insurance because each farm operation is different. John, Wayne, and Marissa strive to help you develop a cost-effective insurance plan that fits your needs. Whether it's common crops, specialty crops, livestock, or crop hail, please call or stop at the Bennett Hoagland Agency and fine-tune your risk management plan today. The Bennett Hoagland Agency, Ada and Moorhead, an equal opportunity provider.
Well, we get into our post-game report here tonight as the Sacred Heart Eagles victorious over the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds by a score of 67-51. Our game summary tonight is brought to you by Benedictine Living Community and also by TDS Fertilizer and Trucking of Fertile. First half, back and forth, we had a couple of ties, one at 2, one at 8. And then it would be the Sacred Heart Eagles to go on a run. They'd build a 16-point lead. Thunderbirds would then cut that lead all the way down after an 11-point run or 11-0 run. They'd cut it to 5. Sacred Heart would respond with some buckets, some free throws right before the half, and they'd take a halftime lead at 35-24. Second half, the Thunderbirds would come out and hit a quick 3, and in fact, a couple of threes by Savannah Keyser that would bring that lead back in. Then Sacred Heart would heat up as well as Finley Horkin would hit a 3, Leah Sunby would hit a 3, and they'd get it into Lexi Lawrence. And all of a sudden, Sacred Heart would pull away. They'd build a 21-point lead, and from there they would just go on for the victory. Sacred Heart is now 23-6 on the season, as they will play for a Section 8A championship on Friday night. Mahnomen-Waubun ends their season at 17-12. They'll graduate 5 seniors this season: Savannah Keyser, Kenley Severson, Bryn MacArthur, Dakaya Smith, Lexi Pazernick, Nellie Weaver. So, 5 seniors here tonight graduating for the, actually 6 seniors. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seniors graduating for the Thunderbirds. It's your game summary tonight. Your summary brought to you by Benedictine Living Community. Also brought to you by TDS Fertilizer and Trucking of Fertile. We'll go to a timeout. When we come back, we'll get into our stars of the game. That comes your way next as our post-game report from Ralph Ingolstadt Arena continues. It is Sacred Heart with the win over Mahnomen-Waubun, 67-51. KRJM, YourLiveEvent.com, and Garden Valley Television with the coverage.
You'll love these prices on Firestone all-season tires at Bitker Inc. This sweetheart sale at Bitker Inc. on Firestone all-season tires includes huge discounts. Visit with Troy at Bitker Inc., located between Ada and Halsted. Bitker Inc., 218-456-SHOP. That phone number, 218-456-7467. Sweet prices all month on Firestone all-season tires at Bitker Inc.
Linforce Agency and Auto Owners Insurance care about the success of our local communities, businesses, and farms. We are cheering right alongside you for area students, athletes, and their achievements. We're here to celebrate your milestones and are with you through the unexpected. Our team of insurance agents is committed to helping you find a policy that fits your needs. At any of our locations, we will work with you to ensure that you and those you care about most are protected. Give us a call today at 218-435-6585 and check out our website at linforceagency.com.
Stars of the game were brought to you by Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Stars of the game also presented to you by American Federal Bank of Ada. The stars tonight from the Thunderbirds, the 5 seniors: Bryn MacArthur, Savannah Keyser, Dakaya Smith, Lexi Pazernick, Nellie Weaver. 5 seniors that have done a great job of leading this squad this season to a great run. 17 wins on the season and a lot of fun. You knock off the a ranked team in state in the quarterfinals. Nice run there for the Thunderbirds, and congratulations to those seniors. Sacred Heart, a couple of seniors here tonight. Finley Horkin, Leah Sunby, a star, and Lexi Lawrence, a star. So congratulations to our stars of the game tonight. Stars presented to you by Pinehurst Resort, beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Also presented to you by American Federal Bank of Ada. We'll step away. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We will get into our Subway Super Sub of the game. The sub is coming up next. Post-game report continues from Ralph Ingolstadt Arena after this on KRJM, along with YourLiveEvent.com and Garden Valley Television.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsborough. You can see the latest inventory online at BloomfieldTrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsborough.
Subway Super Sub of the game presented to you by Subway and Ada, where they invite you to eat fresh. Boy, tonight I gave the Subway Super Sub of the game tonight. There was a number of players that probably should get a sub of the game. Tonight I gave it to Ella Arnson. She came in, had to handle some pressure for Sacred Heart. Had 3 fouls quick in the first half, but boy, she played through it. and was able to stay in the game and hit some big shots. She hit a 3 in the first half and then just did a great job of handling the Thunderbird pressure. So congratulations to Ella Arnson. She's our Subway Super Sub of the game, presented by Subway and Ada. They invite you to eat fresh. We'll take a break. We'll come back. More to come in our post-game report as we continue a 67-51 win for the Sacred Heart Eagles over the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds tonight. As you're listening to high school girls basketball from Ralph Fingelstedt Arena on Gold 101.5 KRJM, yourliveevent.com, and also Garden Valley Television.
Pregame Super Value of Mahnomen is proud to be your hometown grocery store. Featuring everyday low prices store-wide, make sure to check out their weekly sales flyer and don't miss out on the savings. They've got a great produce department, meat department, bakery, and so much more. It's easy to find low prices when you're shopping at Pregame Super Value of Mahnomen. Proud to be your hometown grocery store with everyday low prices, it's Pregame Super Value of Mahnomen.
No matter the need, no matter the importance, Life Care Medical Center is here for you through it all. Find nurturing professionals providing personalized care and attention for parents and their newborns during the beginning of a new life. Find specialized surgeons giving life back to patients through a wide variety of outpatient and emergent surgeries. Find physical therapists guiding one through their most challenging times, but towards their best times. Find care close to home. Life Care Medical Center.
Post-game report continues here from Ralph Fingelstedt Arena tonight, where Sacred Heart defeating Mahnomen-Waubun 67-51. Our Energy Player of the Game presented to you by Enbridge. Life takes energy with Enbridge, and tonight the Energy Player I give to Finley Horkin, 20 points defensively, offensively. She had a great game, excellent performance. She was all over the floor. Played a whale of a game here tonight, so congratulations to Finley Horkin. She's our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Enbridge, life takes energy with Enbridge. Our Wild Rice Electric Power Performer of the game tonight, presented to you by Wild Rice Electric. Member-owned, team-driven, Wild Rice Electric, and they're proud of all of the area teams and athletes. Wild Rice Electric says congratulations on a great season. And Wild Rice Electric reminds you they are member-owned and team-driven. The Power Performer of the game tonight, it is Leah Sunby, 13 points, 3 boards. Leah Sunby is our Power Performer of the game. And hey, we're going to bring in the head coach of the Sacred Heart Eagles, Brian Lowe, following the victory over Mahnomen-Waubun tonight. Coach, first off, congratulations. Boy, I thought your girls hit some big shots, and I think the most impressive thing is defensively, boy, they got after it tonight. Your comments after this one?
Yeah, I agree. Defensively, last 2 games has really been what's won us the game. I mean, obviously it helps to make 10 threes, and I think Finley hit 5, and you know, when when they're going to guard the paint that tight and make it difficult for Lexi to get looks, you got to be able to knock down shots, and we did. But ultimately, we had a couple dry spells there where we struggled to score and weren't rebounding very well. But at the end of the day, the defense just held true, and we were able to get enough stops to stay up on them.
And your guards did a great job of handling the pressure tonight. I thought they were able to get the ball up the floor and really did a good job taking care of the ball.
Yeah, I agree. We've executed that press breaker, you know, quite a bit the last couple of games, the last few games, where you know a lot of teams want to try and do some kind of a press like that, and it used to bother us, and neither one of them were super aggressive, but you know you still got to make the right decision and handle that pressure, and slow and methodical rather than speed. They want you to speed up and make turnovers, and we're just trying to slow it down and make good decisions.
You had to go to your bench with some foul trouble. I thought those girls contributed really well. You can tell this is an experience in a deep basketball team.
Yeah, they've played a lot of basketball, even the girls off the bench. You know, Ella Arnson came in and hit, I don't know, 1 or 2 threes and just played unbelievable defense. And then that's kind of been her specialty all year. And when we bring her in for Finley, we don't really lose a lot, which is hard. It's crazy to say that because, you know, Finley's such an incredible guard defensive stopper that when you can have somebody like Ella coming off the bench and continuing that effort and energy, it sure helps.
Play for a Section 8A championship on Friday night, either North Home-Kellier or Warren. A couple of quality basketball teams here.
Yeah, either way, it's going to be a difficult matchup for us. You know, we played Warren twice during the regular season and split with them. You know, they've got a lot of shooters. They defend really hard as well. Don't know much about North Home-Kellier. We watched them watched them on Saturday, of course, but we know they can put up points, and they shoot the three as well. So we'll be scouting this one and have a couple days to prepare for either one.
Brian, congratulations on the win here tonight. A lot of fun to watch the team in action, and best of luck as you play for the 8A title.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You bet. It's the head coach of the Sacred Heart Eagles joining us. That's Brian Lowe joining us here in the post-game report. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll come back. We'll talk with John Severson. He's head coach of the Thunderbirds. Our post-game report will continue after this.
For superior drywall installation and so much more, contact Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall, 218-204-0143. Corey does drywall work, framing, hanging, tape, texture, and paint. It's superior installation with superior results. Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall. Call him today, 218-204-0143. Superior drywall installation from Corey Berry Drywall.
Our post-game report continues, and our post-game coaches' comments tonight are brought to you by Rever's Edge Insurance Agency. As John Severson is the head coach of the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds, he joins us here following the loss to Sacred Heart in the 8A semifinals tonight. Tough loss for the girls, John. I think they left it all on the floor. They battled the entire way. Just maybe ran out of gas a little bit at the end here. Your thoughts after this one?
You know, my thoughts are, I agree. I mean, the girls battled. They've battled, you know, all season long. You know, we just ran into a real hot shooting team tonight. Horkin, Sunby, and company. They were on fire for a while there, and we could never quite, you know, kind of rebound from that initial onslaught. We make a little run and give our girls credit. They made a little run, got it close, and you know, they just in the second half they kind of went inside a little bit. And Lawrence really kind of had her way. You know, shots weren't falling for us tonight, but. You know, I was proud of the girls' effort, and like I said, to give credit to Sacred Heart because they played well. They kept us off balance tonight offensively. I thought, you know, switching between their zone and man, and just putting a lot of pressure on our ball handlers, and kind of kept us off balance most of the night.
You know, it doesn't help when you get some girls in foul trouble. Dakaya Smith was in foul trouble early. Nelly ended up, you know, those are girls that you kind of need on the floor.
Yeah, for sure. You know, we rely, you know, on all, you know, for the most part this year we were playing 8, but now down the stretch here we've been playing 7. We rely on all of them. So when any of them get into foul trouble, you know, that's kind of, it's hard to... It's hard to absorb, I guess you might say, but you know, they battled, and you hate to see those gals, you know, get into foul trouble. But you know, that's part of the game, and we got to have girls step up. And you know, I thought for the most part we did a pretty nice job of that. But again, you know, give Sacred Heart a lot of credit. They were very good tonight.
You know, and it seemed like, you know, you guys are going around and you'd start reeling them in, and they're just a team that they hit a shot right when you don't want them to hit the shot.
Yeah, they do. If you miss an assignment, they make you pay. And you know, that was kind of the difference Saturday. I thought we kept, you know, our assignments and forced Kitson into some tough threes. Where tonight, boy, they were getting really good clean looks at the basket, and they just did not miss. They're too good of shooters to leave wide open like we did tonight. And again, you know, we're scrambling, trying to keep the ball out of Lawrence and doubling her, and you know, pretty soon sometimes it would turn into a quadruple, and we didn't necessarily need to do that, and then left a lot of wide open shooters. But you know, again, you can't fault the effort. You know, my heart goes out to our seniors. They played so hard and come so far, and you know, I think when people look back at our you know, season, and we're 2-6, I think, going into the Christmas break, and can kind of beat up a little bit. I don't know if anybody really thought we'd get to this point. You know, I think our girls believed in themselves. I know I believed in them. So I think we surprised some people, but you know, still some disappointed girls in that locker room. I thought we had one more game in us for sure.
Yeah, and we'll talk. We'll talk a little bit later in the week about your seniors. But you know, you look at a season like this, and you know, you knew you had great leadership, and you know these girls, they love the game, and that's what makes it fun. Is, you know, you see some success and you see that sparkle.
You know, Sean, there wasn't there wasn't a day this year at practice where I felt like it was work. It was fun to come to practice. The girls enjoyed it. They were, you know, man, you could count on one hand between all the seniors the amount of practices that they missed. You know, they were the first ones in the gym, and they come to work with a smile, and you know, that's contagious. It helps out. It helps us as coaches bring the energy. It helps the young players bring energy, and like I told the gals, you know, they're anytime they want to get in the gym in the future, and we'll stop what we're doing in practice and let them in and play, because you know, once you're a bird, you're always a bird. You know, and you know, I owe them a lot more than they owe me. Put it that way. You know, I'm grateful. I'll be grateful for this group of seniors, you know, for the rest of my life.
They set the bar pretty high.
They did. I love them. I love them, and I'm going to miss them. I'll miss them extremely, for sure.
Well, like I said, I'll connect with you here, and we'll talk a little bit more about the season and the seniors. John, I appreciate you stopping up here. Congratulations. A great season, a great run, and a fun game here tonight.
Thank you, Sean. We thank you for all your coverage. The girls, when they've had opportunities to come up and talk to you, you know, they might act like they don't like it, but they love it. They love it. You guys do a great job, and we appreciate you for sure.
Thank you very much. It's John Severson joining us here following the loss. We'll get into our numbers here, as our post-game coaches' comments are brought to you by River's Edge Insurance Agency. Final numbers here tonight. We'll start with Mahnomen-Waubun. They're led in scoring tonight by Dakaya Smith, 11 points, 5 boards. She played with foul trouble all night long. Nellie Weaver, 10 points, 6 boards. Lexi Pazernick, 9 points, 5 boards. Savannah Keyser, 9 points and a board. Kenley Severson, 9 points, 5 boards. Peyton MacArthur-Gordon, 3 points, 4 boards. Thunderbirds, 11 of 15 from the line. 26 rebounds. They had 16 turnovers. And the season at 17 and 12, graduating 5. Sacred Heart tonight led by Finley Horkin, 20 points on the night. Leah Sunby, 13 points at 3 boards. Lexi Lawrence, a double-double, 14 points, 10 boards. Lydia Risky, 9 points, 3 boards tonight. Ella Arnson, 3 points, 2 boards. Izzy Swickla, 3 points, 2 boards. And Kate Bernhoff, 5 points here tonight. Sacred Heart, 7 of 12 from the line. They end with 22 rebounds and 14 turnovers. Sacred Heart now 20 and 3 and 6. They'll play for a Section 8A championship, taking on the winner between Warren Alvarado Oslo and North Home Kellier. The game that is up next here at Ralph Finkelstein Arena. A game that you can hear on KKCQ FM 96.7, and a game that we're carrying on yourliveevent.com. That'll do it for the broadcast here tonight from Ralph Finkelstein Arena. Thank you to all the sponsors. They make it possible. Please patronize the advertisers that you heard and seen throughout the broadcast. Thanks to Dawson Peterson, my Your Live Event engineer for the evening. Final score tonight, Sacred Heart over Mahnomen-Waubun, 67-51. From Ralph Finkelstein Arena tonight on KRJM, yourliveevent.com, and Garden Valley Television, I'm Sean Bierk. Have a great night, everybody.